Hey everyone, Landon Loper with NextGen Real Estate here. Today I am in Myrtle Beach. I'm right where Bypass 22 comes into Myrtle and North Myrtle, right where the Bass Pro Shops is and Tanger. And just want to let you know today we're going to hop on my RXPX. We're going to head up the ICW up to Little River Inlet, and we're going to check out and see what the ocean's like out there. Lots of stuff to see on the way, so let's head that way now. Let's go. All right, well, if you're familiar with North Myrtle Beach, you definitely know what Barefoot is. And so all the shopping is right here on my right. All the restaurants here, you got dockings that you can come to, bring your boat, your skis, come right up and eat in Lulu's or any of these other restaurants right here. But check this out on the left over here. That's actually the Barefoot condos over there. You got some houses, and it's pretty cool to be able to see just all the life outside of what is just the beach. Everybody always thinks tourism, right? Tourism is all Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, all the Grand Strand is, but people don't realize that there are a ton of people who live here, who've retired here, who do their everyday life here, and this is what they get to enjoy. And we like it because it's kind of like that secret, because the only way you're going to get on this is if you have a boat or a ski to be able to come out here and enjoy this part of Grand Strand and North Myrtle. And so right here, you got a fuel dock right here on the left. You can get some fuel there if you need it. This is part of the main ICW, so this is coming the whole East Coast. So we are on the main part of the ICW. One thing that I just wanted to point out, I love this boat right here. Every time I come into North Myrtle, come to Barefoot, I'll walk all the way to these docks just to take a look at this boat. Something about that boat. Love it. All right, this is the swing bridge, Barefoot swing bridge. As soon as we get past the swing bridge, we can take off. North Myrtle Beach RV Resort, dock and marina right there, like I said. Got dry docks there, wet slips. Part of the RV resort. It's going to be water park right there. Hopefully you can see that. It's always a fun time. Summertime, you see so many people out there on that slide right there. It's so cool. Great. All right, we got some beautiful houses there on the right. You wouldn't be a real estate agent, right? We didn't show some houses in this video. These houses coming up are just awesome. Gorgeous houses up here. And then we'll do another video where we'll head down south towards the rivers. Some great houses down there too in Myrtle Beach. But a lot of people have no idea these houses here in North Myrtle Beach are on the ICW, so it's cool to be able to show it off. We're almost out of this no wake zone, and we'll look at some more. Before we take off, I had the privilege of seeing these homes right here being built. Incredible detail on the inside. And there's a neighborhood right here that'll lead you into. They got some slips up in there that you can have if you're part of that neighborhood. Lots of cool stuff. Gorgeous homes. Can't beat that boat either. That's a nice one. That's a Formula. 3/400s on the back of it. Nice. You can see the slips right there. Very neat. All right, let's head on to the swing bridge. We got another restaurant. It's actually really, really good. I love this one. It's just fillets right here on the right. They do have a little bit of parking. Not much. The boat will take that up quickly, but it's always good to come by the land and check it out. Towards Harbor Gate there, more marinas, condos. And then an awesome ramp right here. It's going to be the Johnny Coffee right here on the right. It's actually two ramps. You got one on the right, one on the left. Tons of parking on both of them. And that's cool. And then that's when the bridge is heading out of North Myrtle. That's the bridge that'll take you straight in, heading towards Cherry Grove. So you're coming in and out of Cherry Grove. So we're almost heading towards Little River now. And let me tell you, the current will push under this bridge like you wouldn't believe. And then you combine tunnel wind coming under it too. It is no fun getting the boat on or off, so you might want to never be scared to just go on down the 22 where I put in today and take your boat in or out there if the conditions aren't right. With all these pillars and the concrete, you definitely got to know what you're doing. But they're good ramps, great parking though. You just got to watch the current. Right now the current's not that bad today, but man, it will. Popular spot coming up. Bike week is coming up. As the time I'm filming this place is going to be popping right here. That's Captain Archie's right here on the right. Always busy. This is always such a pretty row of homes right here before we get closer to getting out of this no wake. Always so pretty. Now look at this one. Sportsman Barefoot and a Contender. Nice. Triple 450s on that, XTOs, Yamahas. So pretty up in there. Here on our left, we've got the Grand Harbor. We also have the dry stack. Boat storage right there. And we'll also rent skis right here too. And then Blue Drum, that's a really good restaurant too. In the balance, got boat parking here for you to come up. And then there's the Pontoon to Myrtle. If you've ever looked at a YouTube video on Myrtle Beach or North Myrtle, you've probably seen that boat in it. Take you out on a little booze cruise. just when you thought we might have been out of the no wake zone. Yeah, we're about to be out of it here according to that buoy, but then it's about to be the world's shortest go zone. That's just how it is in Little River. Let's go. Just like that, we're back in the no wake. Didn't last long, but coming up to all the restaurants and tour boats, casino boat. Let's get up there to show you those. Sea Thunder. They'll run you out up Little River Inlet. Go see the dolphins a lot of times in those. Those boats are fast, they're loud, they throw up a heck of a wake. Pretty fun to jump on the ski. You got some charter boats coming up. Crab catchers up here, restaurant. The one thing that's cool when you get up into the Little River like this is, look on the right side of me here. I mean, there's nothing over there. There's literally nothing past Cherry Grove, except the little wildlife preserved area over there. But you start getting into the country, we start getting close to the state line with North Carolina right here in Little River. And it's kind of cool just how much it changes. Just how you get out of the thick of Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach. I mean, you're away from the tourism completely right here in general, as far as on your own boat or ski. Yeah, you'll get the casino boats, dolphin tours, jet ski rentals that'll come through here, you know, with the tourism in the summertime. But it starts to change so much to where this does not feel like Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, anything. And the south end's the same way below Myrtle Beach. Once you get into Myrtle's and down to Polly's on the ICW side and hit the rivers, it's completely opposite. And that's one thing that people just don't get about here. Like I said, everybody always thinks beach, beach, beach. It's always a beach, the shopping, the restaurant. Yeah, that's what it's known for. But the secret thing is just so much better for a lot of people. And being able to enjoy this. Because like I said, the only way you're going to enjoy this, you jump on that casino boat right there, or you have your own boat or jet ski, or you know somebody, or you take one of these tours, rent jet skis, you know, anything, rent a boat. That's the only way you're going to come out here and enjoy this, because you cannot get to where we're going today by land. And that's one thing that's super cool. And I love it. It kind of never gets old for that. And one of the reasons why we love selling houses here and why we promote the ICW a lot is because it's just that secret life that nobody really knows exists unless you've done it or somebody's told you about it. And it's really cool to be able to get away from everything. But we're almost out of this final no wake zone, and then it's the ocean right around the corner up there. So let's do that. Go and see Bird Island, see how rough the ocean is. That's North Carolina right in front of it. State line. Holy crap. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but that's a massive wave. Work through these. Got a chance to stop for a second. Got busy there. All right, so it looks like you're doing a lot of dredging right now at the time of filming this. But you can see way out in the distance out there, that's Cherry Grove, way out there. So that's where we're at. Hopefully you can see it. Lots of fishing goes on right here too, as the cut ends here. Looks like people are fishing here now. So let's keep on, keep heading. The ocean's right there in front of us. point, that is the ocean straight out ahead of us. You gotta pay attention to the channel markers because that land runs all the way out to the middle of the channel. And you'll run aground. You don't want to do that. Pay attention to the channel markers. Let's go on and head back into the inlet. Let's stop at Bird Island and check it out. All right, this is Bird Island. So right now I'm in South Carolina, but if I was literally to walk about 20 feet that way, not even half a football field, it would be North Carolina. That's North Carolina, that's South Carolina, and of course, that's where we just came from, out of the inlet back here. So I'm gonna anchor down a little bit because the tide swings in the Atlantic. So the last thing you want to do, I mean, this is good sand here, so you got to be careful. Sometimes there could be a little rocks here, but it is good sand though. But I'm gonna go ahead and anchor because the last thing I want is to get stuck on the beach. All right, so now that we're at Bird Island, it's kind of hard back to what I've said this whole video. It's kind of the hidden life of everything here at the Grand Strand. Secret life, hidden life is kind of what I like to call it because isn't it hard to believe? I mean, look out right here. That's North Myrtle Beach right there. Like, doesn't feel like it at all. Even though I'm still technically in South Carolina right now, if I was to walk right up these dunes right here, I'd cross over that state line. It runs right through here. Man, there's a beautiful inlet right there. It's just incredible how different it is out here. And even though I'm out here filming this on a Tuesday, you come out here on the weekend, there'll be boats and skis lined up all around this point and directly straight across as well. It's kind of like a little swampy lagoon on the other side over there. Some people like to go and hang out at. But just tons of fun to be had. People, you'll see them walking up and down. You're not going to really find a ton of shells or anything right here with the inlet rushing in, because you can go right on the other side of the point right here and you'll be able to do some shelling there and stuff like that in North Carolina, side of the beach. Man, it's totally different life to live out here in Myrtle Beach, this part of South Carolina. And don't forget, I mean, this is connected to Charleston too. So if you've got a boat or a jet ski and you wanted to take a day trip down to Charleston or Georgetown, go all the way to Hilton Head, I mean, you can do that kind of thing. You can do the whole coast of South Carolina because of the ICW. And if the conditions are good out in the ocean, you can take the ocean as well and skip all them long no wake zones. You're going to run into that everywhere. There's nothing you can do about that. But the conditions are right, you can head on out. People love to go out offshore fishing from here. You got inshore fishing in here too, so there's lots of ways to be able to enjoy it. Or if you simply just want to come out here and hang out, you can do that too. But thanks for joining me today. I'm glad I was able to make it out here on this beautiful Tuesday. So you can see Bird Island here. Not to mention, it was about right at 19 miles to come from that Peterbilt Senior ramp at bypass 22, coming into Myrtle Beach and North Myrtle Beach. To where I'm at right now, and that included going out of the inlet a little bit. It's right at 19 miles. Got about 19 miles to get back. So short trip. Just got to deal with a couple no wake zones. Lots of places to eat on the way here or on the way back. But in the summertime, you'll see people all out here grilling and doing everything else. This is definitely a wonderful place to be. And we've been selling real estate since 2013. We've had our own company, NextGen Real Estate. We expanded here in 2017, so we've been selling here at North Myrtle Beach and the whole Grand Strand since 2017, 9 years now. So we've got plenty of experience. If you want to come out here, whether you want to have an investment property at the beach, second home, anything you want to be able to come out here and enjoy this life too, we can certainly help you get out here. But this is what's different about Myrtle Beach, North Myrtle Beach, the Grand Strand, is you'd never think that this was it. So you got to come out here and experience it if you haven't. Love to talk to you soon. Again, my name is Landon with NextGen Real Estate, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.